I was subconsciously still reacting to that old story and recreating it. As soon as I saw it or felt it, something clicked and it dissolved instantly. You are so incredibly beyond powerful. You are divine intelligence. You are a multidimensional being. You are everything, everywhere, all at once. You are one with everyone in your reality, in your experience. Life itself isn't what you grew up believing that it was. Life itself is kind of like this grand, immersive, very real feeling, interactive mirror. That's why we say it's like a simulation. Nothing is actually solid, nothing is actually permanent. You are made up of 7 octillion atoms. Atoms, the actual nature of atoms, which is energy, is really light, a wave, and it's always in superposition. It's dominant observance that collapses the atoms from their wave function into particle, which is matter. That's why on my channel, when I say circumstances don't matter, what I'm trying to say is they're not final, they're not solid, they're changeable, they're malleable, when you change and you dominantly observe the change in your imagination, your kingdom of heaven, but that if you don't like an experience, if something went against what you desire, then you can't make that matter. Meaning, I mean, on a quantum level, if you consistently stay aware of it, you are making it collapse into matter, matter being the particle. Does that make sense? Okay, so I want to read a short and sweet update from one of my clients. She's manifesting her mirror soul. The last time that we met, she's had a couple ups and downs, which is normal. The last time that we met, she was so over it. She was so done. She was convinced that this was it. She's like, I'm done. I don't want to manifest him. I'm thinking that it really isn't love. She was just angry. She was upset. So I asked her some questions. We went back and forth a little bit. And based off of her latest update, I'm happy that she didn't give up because now she experienced something really beautiful with her mirror soul. So I intend that this inspires you. If you do want me to help you manifest your true love, your specific person, email a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to the website, coreunion.com. Book either a single session or a package. My scheduling assistant, Olga, will get back to you with my next available session. And if my content has been of value and service for you, which I know that it is for so many of you, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can hype the video as well. All of those things really do help me grow and help the right people find me. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read this. I intend that it helps. Dear Kim, after our last session, I wrote and told you about my mirror soul sending me something. And with a nice compliment, I didn't spiral or create a weird story around rejection because when he sent her this thing, it was complimentary, but it wasn't extremely romantic. So I don't know exactly what fell in place for me, other than I had an almost divine epiphany of why I kept manifesting a third party. It's an old story that revolves around my parents who really weren't ready to have me. And she goes on to some of the personal things that happened growing up with her family, which I won't mention. But she had this realization that because of the instability that she experienced as a child with her parents who were very young, she had a story around third party. So I have worked with this abandonment wound in therapy for years, but never really made the connection to me creating the third parties. But since our session, I realized, did I just say, I said that right? Sorry. I realized that the old story has kept me decentered from myself So, although I love myself and my life, which she really does, I was subconsciously still reacting to that old story and recreating it. As soon as I saw it or felt it, something clicked and it dissolved instantly. I am my own creator and I am my own center. And my beautiful body and life are magnificent, exactly as is. And I do love my mirror soul, but it feels different somehow. Less triggering and much less vulnerable because I know now, in a very real sense, that we are mirror souls and what that ultimately means. We were supposed to meet for a quick coffee on Monday to catch up before summer, but he wrote to me yesterday instead of coffee. He invited me to lunch at a special restaurant, which is how he used to treat me when he first pursued me all those years ago. The restaurant that I'm keeping everything confidential, but it's a very, very nice restaurant, which is how he used to treat me when he first pursued me all those years ago, but that I manifested away by placing myself away from the center of my experience and focusing on third party instead of our love. So, Kim, I just want to thank you again for asking me the right questions during our session and for also giving me a gentle nudge towards what my heart truly desires. It feels right. Hope you have a wonderful weekend and that you're doing well. All the best, and all the best to you too. Now she knows that it's her that is doing this for both of them. She's owning it and taking full responsibility for herself, for her life, for the relationship. There are infinite potentials already existing, and they were already existing before you even existed. And again, like I said previously, your dominant awareness on anything makes that into matter. In other words, it makes it into a form, which then is solidified in your 3D life, in your experience. It's the dominant awareness. And previously, before you realized your power and that the kingdom of heaven is literally within you, you were making all sorts of things matter. In other words, solidify in your life based off of your old ideas of yourself and love and men and women and relationships. So that's why you ended up having the experiences that you've had all your life. So now that you're awakened to this and to your true divine nature and to the power of your imagination, the kingdom of heaven, why continue to go against yourself and to choose fear over love? Why choose sadness and upset and anger? Instead, choose forgiveness, love, light, unconditional love, and power, and let go of anything and everything that may have happened up until this point. Because again, we only have the now moment, the past, present, future, all only existing in the now moment. So you can truly and safely let go of anything that wasn't in alignment in your center with who you truly are at the core of you. You are divine, you are a masterpiece, you are perfect, you are divine perfection, and you are incredibly powerful. So start behaving like it.